Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. On my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol, issue number 37 and 38. Now, Combat Patrol is a magazine between Hatchet and Games Workshop taking you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. It's everything from how to play, how to put figures together, how to paint, literally everything. And in this case, instead of getting 2 armies like previous volumes, you get 9 different armies. We get 9 Combat Patrols to build out and have some fun with. So, currently, we've got Eldari and Chaos Space Marines coming, and this double issue, or two-part issue, 37-38, features a Chaos Space Marine Hellbrute. You get the full Hellbrute between the 2 issues, base included. So if you want to get a complete Hellbrute, you'd need to get both issues to complete the figure. As it's a 2-parter, it's probably going to follow exactly what we've seen with previous 2-parters. This one's going to be about how to put the figure together, a little bit background, maybe some info about Chaos Space Marines, a story, and then the second one's going to be about how to paint and some rules and a scenario. So as I said, we got the how to put it together. We get a little bit of what's look like a story, a little bit about the Hellbrute. Yeah, we got some rules here. And Space Marine Combat Patrol rules. Alright, so we got a lot more rules than I thought we would. I expected maybe a story or something instead. Alright, so a little bit unexpected, I would say. Alright. And then this one's going to be how to paint. There'll be probably more rules, and then a scenario to actually use the figure. And when I say you get everything, you literally get paints as well to paint your figures, brushes, all that stuff. So, all right, we got a little bit of like background, a little bit of background of chaos. So this one seems to be more background and not getting the stories. So here we got rules, just like I said. Now we go into the scenario to play with your figures, wrapping things up. And yeah, so we get to see also what we'll be getting in future issues as well. So it looks like we got Orcs and Votan. All right, next 2 issues are, next 2, we got 5 Wraith Guard and then 5 Chaos Terminators. I think that might be wrapping up this kind of group, if I'm right, of figures. So it should be interesting to see if that's the end. I believe that's the end of this kind of wave. We still have one more thing to do. We are subscribed to the premium, so we'll be going over the premium figures, showing out what those figures and packages are. And of course, we're going through the value of everything, so that means going through prices, figuring out how much you save and all that, which we'll have in descriptions on various sites as well. So my general take is, if you are into Warhammer 40,000, want to get into Warhammer 40,000, and in this particular case, like, want a whole bunch of different armies to start off with a Combat Patrol plus an extra unit, this is a pretty solid way to go. You're definitely going to save some money. And of course, as I said, we're tracking all of that. So kind of cool way to go and build armies, as long as you're okay with the actual forces and what you get. So yeah, if you are into board games, card games, miniature games, role-playing games, miniature games, whatever, tabletop games, check us out at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.